Jimmy Garoppolo is an honest-to-goodness, no doubt about it, NFL starting quarterback when he is in a rhythm. The third-year Patriot has surely dealt with bouts of ugliness in his pair of preseason starts, including another flat first-quarter performance last night against the Bears at Gillette Stadium, but the rhythmic stretches have continued to outweigh the head-scratching episodes. Garoppolo led the offense to 20 consecutive points to help the Patriots beat the Bears, 23-22. Bill Belichick called an audible on the quarterback's plans, too. Tom Brady cut his hand before the game, and Garoppolo was tagged as the starter about a half hour before kickoff. "I got tossed in there," Garoppolo said. "It was a good test, I guess." Garoppolo completed 16 of 21 passes for 181 yards and 1 touchdown, and he left the game in the third quarter with a 20-11 lead. He is now 28 of 39 for 349 yards this preseason, and he hasn't committed a turnover. Even considering the bouts of imperfection, Garoppolo couldn't be blamed for the scoreless first quarter against the Bears. He only completed 2 of 3 passes for 9 yards, but the lone incompletion was an Aaron Dobson drop on 3rd and 2, which capped the only full drive of the opening frame. "After that, I think we got in a nice rhythm offensively," Garoppolo said. Garoppolo didn't get a ton of help as the Bears built an 11-0 lead, either. After completing all 4 throws for 26 yards on the Patriots' second drive, highlighted by a quick toss to an uncovered Brandon Bolden for 17 yards, Bolden's fumble at the Bears' 3-yard line for plays later sabotaged a scoring chance. At the very least, that drive aided Garoppolo's confidence. He stood tall before delivering a 20-yard pass to a streaking Martavis Bennett to help set up Stephen Gostkowski's 21-yard field goal that made it 11-3. That's when Garoppolo needed the help, though, as Tyler Gaffney was stuffed 3 times on the ground after Bennett set them up with a 1st and goal from the 3. Right guard Josh Klein's missed block on 3rd and goal gave Gaffney no chance on a 1-yard loss. The Patriots' defense had their backup quarterbacks back on the ensuing drive. Rookie cornerback Cyrus Jones jumped Joshua Bellamy's route and intercepted Brian Hoyer's first pass to set up Garoppolo at the Bears' 15. Jones and linemen Anthony Johnson and Trey Flowers were key contributors for the starting defense. Garoppolo opened the drive with a misfire, just underthrowing an open A.J. Derby in the right seam for a touchdown. But a 14-yard dump off to James White and a 1-yard scoring plunge from Legarrette Blount cut the deficit to 11-9 after a failed 2-point conversion, thanks to Klein's missed block on Bolden's run. And like so many times in practice, Garoppolo looked comfortable with an opportunity in the 2-minute drill to close the first half. He was 5 of 7 for 57 yards, including a nice quick throw for a 20-yard gain to Chris Hogan on a slant. Hogan was Garoppolo's favorite target with 4 catches for 53 yards. "It's been good," Hogan said of his chemistry with Garoppolo. "Jimmy was able to find me a couple times, which was great." Garoppolo capped the drive with a perfect strike between Chris Krasinski and Ian Bush to hit Derby for a touchdown on an outside post. The quarterback then found Hogan on a draft route for the 2-point conversion that gave the Patriots a 17-11 advantage. "Finishing with a touchdown is obviously what we want to come away with," Garoppolo said. "Taking the last shot is always what we try to do. We don't want to give them another opportunity to score. It was executed pretty well. It was something good to build off of." Garoppolo stayed sound on his final drive, which was the opening march of the third quarter. He hit Dobson for an easy 10 yards to move the chains on an out route and then evaded a free rusher to unload the ball to an open Clay Harbor for 21 yards. On the next play, the play action with the designed throw to Garoppolo's blind side, he avoided the blitzer, stepped up and hit Hogan for 25 yards. Garoppolo certainly got away with his last throw of the night. Linebacker John Timu jumped White's angle route over the middle and should have intercepted it, but the Patriots were lucky enough to lead the series with a 29-yarder from Gostkowski. The Patriots won't ask Garoppolo to win games on his own. And when they give him the appropriate level of help, as they did last night even without Rob Gronkowski, Julian Edelman, Dion Lewis and Danny Amendola, the results showed their young quarterback's most promising side.